New episodes Mondays.
Even after all these years, I never tire of this view.
Your favorite community returns.
Action!
I've seen the lost come running when grace broke through. Chains hit the floor, hearts made new. Mercy like a river is flowing free. But the question still echoes, what do you believe? He's still the same, yesterday and today. Reach out in faith, let his mercy stay. Do you believe he's the Son of God? Do you believe he took your cross? Have you felt that mercy fall like rain? And know the power in his name. Have you received the love from the Father above? Washed in the blood that was spilled for us. Do you believe? Oh, do you believe? There's a wound in his hands that still calls your name. A crown of thorns that took your shame. He's not on that cross or in that grave. He's alive and he's still saving the day. If you've been changed, the world should see it too. When they look at you, can they see him in you? Do you believe he's the Son of God? Do you believe he took your cross? Have you felt that mercy fall like rain? And know the power in his name. Have you received the love from the Father above? Washed in the blood that was spilled for us. Do you believe? Oh, do you believe? Come if you're weary.
Bro, what are you doing?
He'll give you rest. Come if you're broken. Lay it on his chest. There's mercy enough for every soul. The Lamb has come to make you whole. Do you believe he's the Son of God? Do you believe he took your cross? Have you felt redemption's healing hand? Touched by the scars of the great I am. Have you received that mercy and love from the Father above? He's more than enough. Do you believe? Oh, do you believe? Washed by the nail-scarred hands of Jesus. And when they look at you, can they see him too? Do you believe?
Guess what? Hold up, this guy's got to read something. I didn't plan on this, but this happens a lot. This happens a lot. That's why I don't really try to talk. This is too hot in here. Hold on. Hold up. Got a message from a dill pickle. Yeah, this guy's got a girlfriend now. He's got to walk the straight line, yo. Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. She says she loves my hair. It's thin, by the way. I love her face. I love her. I love all of her. Yes, I love her already. She told me she loved me first, but I'm gonna love her last. But I've known her whole life, so guys, this ain't nothing new. I'm just not gonna show who she is yet on my page because she's not ready. She is real for all the people that weirdos out there that think I'm totally 100% crazy. I'm not 100% crazy. I'm just some crazy. So, this guy's supposed to read something out of the Bible. I don't know what yet, by the way. And I haven't smoked yet. Do I look stoned? I always look stoned. So, hold up, time out. We got instrumental time. So who are we going to use for instrumental this time? Oh, we're going to go with the Bread and Butter. I Turn to You by Christina Aguilera. Where'd it go, bro? That's not what I asked for. One day we'll get it right, I promise. Maybe. Is that it? So, it's snowing in Ohio. I ain't talking about that snow, you weirdos. Get your minds out the gutter. We're all weird. I'm weirder than most of y'all, so I can call us weirdos. Okay? All right. So we're on the same page. Cool. Bro, you look good. That's what happens when you leave drugs alone, dude. Duh. Okay, here we go. Maybe a commercial real quick.
Prices.com offers a
I got the
variety of
microphone.
amazing features. For example, you can add chapters to your episodes, generate transcripts and sound bites you can use to promote.
Here we go. Instrumental. So, from what I know that I need to read is out of Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. Well, guess what? Matthew chapter 15. How ironic is this, y'all? That Matthew chapter 15 says, obey God's law. I didn't know I was going to read this today or right now because I just flipped to it. Then some Pharisees and teachers of the law came to Jesus from Jerusalem. They asked him, why don't your followers obey the unwritten laws which have been handed down to us? ? They don't wash their hands before they eat. Jesus answered, and why do you refuse to obey God's command so that you can follow your own teachings? ? God said, honor your father and your mother, and anyone who says cruel things to his father and mother must be put to death. Good thing they don't live by that now. We'd have a lot less people. But you say a person can tell his father or mother, I have something I could use to help you, but I have given it to God already. You teach that person not to honor his father or his mother. You rejected what God said for the sake of your own rules. You are hypocrites. Isaiah was right when he said about you. Guess what? I know why I'm reading. This pertains to children. By the way, because I had many episodes with my mother, I had to do, with my mother before I got separated from mom and we had that whole situation, because I'm not going into great details right now. But me and my mother are estranged from each other for the time being. We're going to get reunited. Watch what happens this year. It's going to happen here soon. Watch. But honor thy mother and father pertains to children. It is a narcissistic concept to really go by this as an adult. How many of y'all want to be told every day or for the rest of your life what to be told by your parents? It's not going to happen. None of you are going to do it. But respect your elders is where I see where this is going. These people show honor to me with words, but their hearts are far from me. Their worship of me is worthless. The things they teach are nothing but human rules. After Jesus called the crowd to him, he said, listen and understand what I am saying. It is not what people put in their mouths that makes them unclean. It is what comes out of their mouths that makes them unclean. Then his followers came to him and asked, do you know that Pharisees are angry because of what you said? ? Jesus answered, every plant that my Father in heaven has not planted himself will be pulled up by the roots. Stay away from the Pharisees. They are blind leaders. And if a blind person leads a blind person, both will fall into a ditch. Peter said, explain the example to us. I'm sure Jesus did, yo. Jesus said, do you still not understand? ? Surely you know that all the food that enters the mouth goes into the stomach and then goes out of the body. Sure does. But what people say with their mouths comes from the way they think. These are the things that make people unclean. Out of the mind come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual sins, stealing, lying, and speaking evil of others. These things make people unclean. Eating with unwashed hands does not make them unclean. Well, alrighty then. That's the only part of Matthew chapter 15 I'm reading. I'm not reading the rest of it because I don't need to. So, that in just one paragraph was about respecting your elders.
Part of my last 2 years, a massive part of the reason that I'm able to be.
It is narcissistic.
I think I've always been an anxious person.
To say that you have to honor thy mother and father for the rest of your life, but respect them. I'm sorry, I'm different. I see this a lot different than most people do. But it makes a lot of sense when I break it down and look at it too, because guess what? This guy's learning it all over again. Every day. Wanna know why? Because I have to. I forget a lot. I drank a lot of my memories away. But you know what's happening? God's giving me back my memories. Some of them ain't good, but most of them are good. But you know what? When you decide to open up this thing right here, and you start using that and start using this thing like it says and start talking about your problems instead of holding them in, you feel relief. And it's great. Because there's too many people taking a substance, alcohol or drugs, and trying to mask that pain and that emotion up. I'm going to tell you right now, y'all, if you got some ignorant, stupid comments on my channel, I'm not going to repeat what you said, what you comment. I'm going to just sit here and act like I don't even notice what you're talking about, whoever you are. Takes one to know one, buddy. So, do you have an addiction problem? Because I think you need a hug. I'll wait for 1 second. Because God's paying attention here, buddy. And anybody that makes fun of somebody, especially with somebody with my mental conditions, it means you're seeing a reflection of yourself. So, whoever you are right here, I'm not saying names because I don't do that on here. You don't get that much credit unless I know you. So, back to what I was doing at hand and talking about God that's watching this. By the way, he's watching it from many different ways. Plus, there's witnesses. So, Zane, I would chill. I guess that's enough for this episode of randomly flipping the word, not the bird.